Hello everyone! Today we are at Maku Maku Lake, Peru, fishing planet. I know this is a deviation, but this is one of the games I said I'm just going to play, and here we are. So I'm not level enough to get here as much as I played this game. I took a hiatus eventually, and I regret that. But I did buy the DLC. So we're going to traverse Maku Maku Lake and really just see what we can catch here. I have not been here, obviously. So, there's not really any unique techniques as far as I know, so I'm just here and I'm just gonna fish and see what I can catch. I don't know why my frame rates are so bad today. It's always good, and then I start filming. Okay, there we go. We hooked something. Whoa! Silver croaker! That's a fish right there. I didn't expect our first fish to be unique. That's nice. That is off the buzzbait. Let us just put that there. Wow, alright. That's not what we were looking for. But that is really good. We're here for our unique piranha, arowana, and then the ripsaw catfish, or the fish I'm destined. I really want the Arapaima gigas, but I don't have very good gear, so I don't expect us to be able to go ahead and hoard one of those in just yet. But yeah, we're just gonna see what all I can get to bite. I don't really have a specific way I'm doing things. I'm trying a little stop and go, which I should have done to begin with. This is a buzzbait, like I said 5 seconds ago, but yeah, this place dropped earlier today, and I've been asleep all day, and that sucks. But I woke up, and I wanted to do this place, and I didn't know if that was a bite or not. But I wanted to go to this place really bad, so I went ahead and got the DLC. And yeah, this place is really good for uniques from what I have looked at. I am using... So, for you who have not seen, I will show you what we have here. Alpina gigas. We're actually going to throw a crankbait. I feel like that would work here, so I'm going to put that on. But, here's the fish I want, the payara. It's like a payara, but smaller. And actually, I know these fish because I have actually kept these in the hobby, the flag-tailed fish. They don't look like this, but that's a really good model. Flat whisk. I mean, none of these models are perfect. But this one, though, this is perfect. The payara. This fish is what we are here for. Red-bellied piranha, red-eye piranha, ripsaw catfish. That is what we want. The silver arowana. And then this guy right here. If you're wondering why I want him, it's because that's been my dream fish in fish keeping, the arowana. I've never gotten one because I've never had the optimal tank size, and I didn't want to just, buy a baby one and get rid of it just to say I had it. I mean, I did that with the red-tailed catfish. I got one, and I had him for like a month. And then I gave him to a friend of mine who really wanted a red-tailed catfish. I just wanted one to say I had one. I didn't think I'd be able to, keep him forever, but it was a nice little addition while we had him. God damn it. Okay, so this is not great. Another croaker. That's not what we want. I got nothing against him, but, it's like, we have all these awesome fish. I don't really want a croaker. I might up my hook size or down size, I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm just using something too... Actually, yeah, I am going to up my hook size because if they're like arowana here, I'm probably going to take like a 6/0, so... I'm not using any particular method. I'm just throwing on things and seeing what will happen because there's not really a method anyone has done yet to, you know, catch fish. As I've seen, this is just kind of like a random. And I am using the sharp caster, power grab, fluoro. Just a usual setup. This is a DLC setup, but, you know, if you want to get it, you can. I mean, of course, I'm one to talk, because I've bought every DLC for this game, and really hope that Fish Planet will fucking acknowledge me one day, because I have bought every DLC. I'm a big advocate for this game. It's the best fishing simulator, and... that's what a lot of my channel is going to be about, so I hope in the future Fishing Planet will, you know, I'm not sure, but kind of help me out with some things that I'm struggling with. Because I'm going to make a lot of guides. Another croaker! No! But here's a tip for you people. When it comes to this game, do not expect a fast-paced game like other fishing simulators. This game takes time, it takes effort. It's not like Ultimate Fishing Simulator, a game you could probably get done in a day or so. This is a game that you actually have to take slow, steady, nice, and, you don't want to go too fast. I'm going to try bait fishing too, but we're going to start off with lures because that's what I just assume would be the thing here. I'm going to move spots here in a minute. I'm not loving this one because it's just yielded lots of croakers. And again, got nothing against them. That's just not what we want. I don't know what that was. Is that a monkey or something? Or is that a bird or a monkey? I do not know. I think that was a primate of some sort, but I am no ape specialist, so I have nothing to say. I'm going to throw in one of these. This is what I had hopes for, the Major Popper. This is what I came here for. You don't want to go too fast with the boat. If you go too fast, this thing can like Jesus game. Like I said, I have no idea what is good here, what's bad here. This, like I said, this is day one. Probably I'm not going to upload this on day one. Okay, I might. I don't know. We'll just see. You guys will find out. But we've knocked off one unique here. And that's not bad. For being in here, a culmination of 20 seconds. I'm gonna go a little slower. I think I need to fucking slow my pace. I don't know if they like fast action, slow action. I don't know what's going on here. I have no idea what that was, but that's the goofiest fucking thing I have ever heard in my life. What the fuck? Alright, sorry. I wasn't ready for that. Like I was trying to say, I don't know what's good here. And I'm sorry to anyone who's talking in the chat. I just kind of need to... I might ask some questions later. I thought for sure the major popper was going to be like a hit here. Is it too big or something? You know what, can I downgrade? I can, but like, it's not great. So we're gonna downgrade our bait size a little bit. And then if this doesn't get a bite, I guess I'm gonna switch up again. I don't know, if you're wondering why I'm switching so quickly, it's because I want to see what I can get bites on and what I can't. This is sort of my guide. But you saw, for me, if you want the croaker, which is like the least exciting fish here. So I don't know why you would really like. Okay, that's going to be obnoxious, but if you want to target the croaker, that's just something you can go do real quick. It's not that hard. It eats everything. Alright, this is what I saw a lot of, the swim bait. Okay, that's not great. My heavy-duty bass rod is not wanting to cast this. Because this thing is like 70 pounds. So far, no bites, but gotta give the bait time, obviously. I have never used a swim bait in real life. I do a lot of fishing. I've used crankbaits. I use poppers a lot. But I have never once used a swim bait in my life. So I don't know etiquette about this thing at all. I don't know what to do. If you're wondering why have I never used it, it's because the ones down here are really, really expensive. If you can find them, and they're really hard to find. For me, at least. I know there's a lot here. I just cannot find them personally. I hook something small. So I'm going to assume it's a piranha. Yeah, it's a red-bellied piranha. Oh wow, the model looks a lot better than the screenshot I saw. So this is not great sized. Not unique. Which is what we want here. I want a unique everything I can. I only have 7 days to fish here. And I'm going to film all 7 days about my tropical fish adventures here. Okay. There we go. I think we hooked the biggest fish we've gotten here. That ain't no croaker. I think that's a payata. That's a big fish. That's a mean fish. Oh! I just teared up a little. Alright, so, the payata is a fish I've always wanted to keep. Again, I want to keep a lot of these fish, but again, I don't have the right tank size, not the right tank mates. You can't just throw fish in like a 40 gallon, because my biggest one was a 70, no, I had a 125 a fancy goldfish tank that had like 3 fancies in it, but I think the payata would not exactly go well with them. Let's get a picture of this bad boy. That's a beauty. I know I've been sitting here with this fish, but I just really want to take a look at it. So that's not the... I'm going to marker that. So you guys also know where to get the payata now. And what I did was a swim bait early in the morning. I don't know about kilograms, and I hate that we're on, what, the thing... I don't know what system we're on. I'm sorry, I'm dumb, but I really don't like it because this game's not really meant for that. This game's meant more for European fishing and people from the other part of the world. So you guys don't run on the system that I am. All I know is it's a 5-aught crankbait, and just get the DLC and you'll get everything I have. Except the boat. I had to buy like a $30 DLC a long time ago to get this, and this was expensive. It's a really good boat. I don't want to talk ill of it. This thing's amazing. It's my favorite boat in the entire game, but oh, it cost me $40. And I mean, that doesn't seem like a lot, but that's a lot of money for me. Because I'm a frugal person, I don't like spending a lot. I don't like spending that much money. Because I have a lot of pets that I spend money on, so in games I don't really spend money. If that's a young Arapaima, then we're all doomed. For me, a 64-pound fish isn't just the regular. I know those things get... The biggest I saw was 214 pounds, and on the leaderboard, 219. So that's scary. Think of how big that fish is. They're called the man-eaters for a reason. Or they're at least, talked about eating people. Of course, all big fish are, but... I don't believe in that, except the Arapaima. I genuinely believe the Arapaima's out there hunting people. That's, like, not even a debate. I think that thing's just, like, chomping down on human beings. It's big enough, it's strong enough, it's fast enough. It's got no reason to, not hunt people. So the Arapaima gigas is I've heard of stories like these things taking down like cows that are like eating at the water side. Not cows, but some sort of livestock. It's like a cow. And it was like got grabbed. It was trying to drink from the water, and it got grabbed by like an Arapaima and eaten. See, I would never feed an Arapaima. There's a lot of YouTubers who will hand feed their Arapaimas and stuff. I wouldn't. I feel like I'd just get sucked in and eaten. I have bad luck in general, and I don't think I need to mess with an Arapaima. That just seems like a recipe of disaster. I love Arapaimas. They're gorgeous. They're one of the prettiest fish I've ever seen. But messing with that thing just seems like I'm asking for it. Okay, yeah, that's not working. Real speed 2 is what to do. I don't know why. I guess it's like one fish a spot, and then you just gotta move on. This one may fall so fast. What attracted me to the tiger over the purple one is another question I'm probably gonna get, because usually people like to use the more robust looking ones. I like to use what's the most naturalistic looking. Please stop. Please, for the love of mankind, don't make that noise. But that being said, I'm going to swallow my pride, and I am going to throw the purple one and see what results I will get yielded. And if I get another croaker, I am going to be a little disgruntled. So we have captured 2 uniques here. Oh, god damn it. What? Are there special things you can snag here? I don't know yet. I see green, so I know it's not going to be fun. Yeah, that's technically new. I'm going to keep that just because. Oh, thank you. I'm very proud of caretaking this water. I don't know what my bait is doing. Again, we got that piata earlier. I'm gonna have to rewatch the footage. I don't know what real speed I was using. I think it was 2. But I'm not that sure. But you guys saw from the video, unique piata, unique croaker. This episode is gonna be retitled because it was gonna be a guide, but again, I don't even know if those methods you're supposed to use. I don't know if I just got lucky or something. I could have very well just gotten very lucky, caught it, called it a day. I really want to get, if I can get a unique arowana, that's all I want. That's literally all I want. Because the piata and arowana are the 2 fish I came here for. Why am I using stop and go? Also is a question. I don't know, it just seems like everything in this game takes stop and go. Very unique, like stop and go. So I'm just using that because that's what I just, you know, everything else wants. Again, I would throw a bait, but I do not know what is the optimal anything. Let's see. What else do we have? So, what I've noticed is they're all for the, say... sorry about that. The fish here are all for hard baits. I'm guessing hard baits and soft baits are going to be like the two things here. I don't know, I'm going to try a spinner later just for the heck of it, but I, like, would be amazed if I get any bites. Like, I can barely get it off hard baits, and when I do, I'm getting really good results. Minus going over there, like, 5 seconds ago, where I just got a freaking pain in the butt that is the croaker. I don't hate it. It's just like, out of all the fish, that's probably the least cool out here. That's like the only fish I wouldn't want to catch consistently. Because you get tired of it. It looks like a drum. And I've done too much drum fishing in this game trying to get a uni. And failing a lot. I mean, I did. I'm going to go straight. Let's just see what a straight retrieve does. Just a straight retrieve. Nothing special. Okay, that did not go well. But here's what I was thinking. Did I not bring it with me? There it is. A walker. I was thinking, what about a walker? And I read that. I choose to ignore it. I'm gonna move around after this cast, I think. Because I'm just not getting any luck. Okay, you saw a hit. That's like a Ayara or just a really small Pyara. Yeah, it's a little tiny Pyara. I'm not mad. I don't even care that that's a normal. Look at how much that pays, though. That's not bad. That's a small fish, and that's a really good payout. I couldn't look at a Pyara for days and not get bored of them. So let's keep the Pyara train going. Okay, so it looks like they want the walker. That's what's getting bites here. That's a piranha. I saw that. Ooh, trophy piranha. That's what we're here for, a trophy piranha. That's another really good fish I'm very happy with. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, what's wrong with a good old piranha? So if you want fish here, it looks like just go with the walker, and a lot of things will just chow down. But what's bad with the piranha? Like, seriously, man. They're cool. I mean, they're lazy, and they're not as cool as the movies and stuff make them out to be. I've never owned one, but I know people who do. Piranhas aren't as exciting as you think. They don't, like, strip flesh and, like, slaughter people. They're really lazy. I would only assume that this happens, like, if a person drowns, because they're not going to put in the effort to kill a living thing. I mean, there are videos of it. It's not impossible, but I wouldn't say it's just something that happens every day. Like, you're not doomed if a piranha sees you. They're just not very bright. They're not smart. They're not aggressive. Until they start eating, at least. But, you know, they're not going to, like, focus out a person and try to eat someone. They're not, yeah, like I said. We're going to move spots now, but... But the piara, well, the piranha, rather, sorry. They're interesting fish because, you know, they're usually you buy silver dollars, pets at the store. That, you know, it's like, oh, look, a silver dollar, and then you get that, but then you realize, oh, wait, this thing's, like, related to piranha and pacu. I am going to talk about Fishing Planet for a second. I'm very happy with what they did, but one thing is pissing me off. There were two fish here I really wanted to go after. You know, I'm not sure if it was accurate or not. I'm not sure if they do chill here. But remember, they had sturgeon in Michigan for a while, like the wrong type of sturgeon. So I think I get some excuse. And what the hell is this? Oh, a jacunda, I think. Is this like isn't these the snakehead cichlids? I feel like that was a really, really dumb question. I feel like a dumbass, because I've kept fish for so long, and I have such, like, a love for the hobby. It's either that, or they're just, like, a type of wolffish. And again, I'm not mad, because that's a robust, beautiful fish. Yes, because I'm going to drop all this and go to Lone Star and do a competition. What was that? A little piata again. Yeah. Again, I'm not even mad. These are beautiful fish. I could not be more content with the fish. This would be my dream fishing trip. We'll just be going down here. Like an area like this, just fishing for these fish. The most exotic thing I've ever caught was a trout. And, like, that's not saying much. A lot of people have trout readily available. We don't. I do not have trout anywhere near me. The closest place I can go is about 4 hours away, which is what I'm doing soon. I'm going to go on a 4-hour trip to go see what I can catch, trout-wise. But, you know, it's like the most exciting thing we have here. And that's not dissing trout, because I love them. It's my favorite fish I've ever caught. Now, of course, I've only caught one, but that's the funnest fish. If you want something good to fish for, rainbow trout at a small pond instead of like a fly fit. My uncle and my cousin, which I'm very, very close to, they're great people, a lot better of people than I am. They go and trout fly fish a lot, and I've always wanted to go. I don't know how to fly fish. I'm a big fisherman. Of course, they've never offered me to go with them, but I've never gone fly fishing before, period. Because, again, that's just not something that's readily available here. Oh, look at that, unique jacunda. That's another fish. So, I am not mad. This is good. This is very good. It's a unique fish. Let's get a picture. If you're wondering why I didn't take a picture of the croaker, because I can already imagine that there's going to be a lot of, like, I got a freaking croaker sort of thing. They're like the bluegill. Like where I live, bluegill just bite everything. I went bass fishing. I threw out a crankbait, a big crankbait, not a little one. I mean like this massive, chunky crankbait. And I ended up catching a bluegill. And I know I did not snag him. He bit the freaking... I don't know if he was just being territorial or he like actually wanted to eat it. But either way, I ended up with catching a bluegill that day instead of a bass, which sucked. Because I didn't have much time. I had like 2 hours to fish. And that was all I caught. Which is not bad, because I caught a fish, and that's a lot better than my usual. But it sucked because that place was filled with like these plump, hungry bass. And I just couldn't get any of them, but I caught this little like dink bluegill that I did not want. Again, I'm not mad. I just, you know, out of all the fish there, that was probably the worst one. Okay, so here's a funny fishing story. I went fishing for trout. In the mountains. And I caught a ton of these bait minnows. off like trout lures. The problem was, like, these things were smaller than, like, the lure, so they would die when I caught them, which sucked, because I don't want to hurt, that sounds stupid, I don't want to hurt the fish when I'm catching them on a hook, but, like, I just want to admire it and then let it go. But now, like, these things were just dropping like flies. So I ended up, that trip was amazing. I caught nothing, holy shit. But I caught nothing on that trip. It was just really bad. But I caught a bunch of those old dinks. And I used I would take them and I would go underwater. I would dive and I'd go around. And the bass there would come up to me and like take the minnows out of my hands, and it was really fun. I had no shit, like I am not kidding, when I was underwater sitting in this pocket, this 7-pound, 8-pound, I don't even know how big this thing was, he just like went right in front of my face and just like stared me down. I was about to like die without oxygen, because, you know, I don't know how to fucking scuba dive, obviously. I just go underwater with goggles. Yes, I use goggles, because the water hurted my eyes. I don't have a tolerance for water in my eyes. I don't know why. Oh, I know why, actually. Never mind. Dramatic childhood experience, but I caught, well, I didn't catch it, but this thing just stared me down. That was the most amazing, like, trippy experience of my life. Because you would have never imagined this hulking bass would just, like, walk up to you, happy, right to your face, checking me out. Like, I lost it. Because bass aren't that common here, I'll be honest. They're not rare, but, like, you know, if you catch one, then you're lucky. That's like, if you catch one bass, that's like the best fishing trip you're gonna get in a while. And I really hate to apply bass this guy, because I feel like an asshole. But what I was saying was, I think this is another fish, so I'm not sure. But I felt like such a dickhead doing that to him. That the guy, I don't know, it's not, you know, ruining his fishing day, but like, nice. When people down here like drive by when you're fishing, I just want to like hurl a rock at them. It's like, really. I've caught nothing all day. I just started getting bites, and then you're gonna whir around in your big fucking, look at me, spray-painted neon green boat with your fucking drunken friends. Like, you shouldn't be out. People, don't go out on the water if you're drunk. That's just something you should understand by default. I've never had a sip of alcohol in my life, because I'm too fucking young, obviously. I think that's an arowana. No, it's Payara. Bayara! Even better! But, like I was saying, of course, I've never had a sip. But, you know, how many people drown out in the water because they're inebriated and just go out and party with their friends and then just drown? Like, stop! It's dangerous. You know that. You're gonna get hurt or someone else is. Just don't do it. It's not. So, here's the thing. On my channel, on the gaming channel that I run with my friends, I'm the asshole. I'm the one no one likes. I am the holy shit. What is that? Arapaima just took my walker? Alright, that's different. But, like, on my, you know, what I'm doing things, I don't even know where on the group channel, I'm this douchebag who's, like, advocating for people dying and all this shit, because I'm the bad guy on that channel. And it's not really an act. I'm a terrible human being, but I'm not that bad. A lot of it's for show. Honestly. I mean, nothing we do is scripted. Everything that is done just comes off the top of my head or theirs. And it happens. We don't script anything ahead of time. It's just, I would like to do skits, like I said. But, you know, none of us are going great on that. But, what I was saying is, you know, I'm a lot different on this channel than I'm going to be there. I don't want to be... There's two of me. You get the one on my channel, and you get, like, the funny one. This is the nice, I want to just talk and fish and be pleasant. And I guess it's really, I'll be honest, actually, this isn't the real me. The real me's on that channel. I scrap everything I just said. But, if you want a wholesome side of me, for all the bad shit I do, this is where you're gonna get it. Look at that. Piranha. I'm not happy with that. Oh, well, I should not say that. I feel like a douche. I felt bad just saying I'm not happy with that. I'm happy with that. And if I'm not, if I'm for some reason not, I'll fucking just die, I guess. Because that's not a fair criticism. That's a trophy fish. I'm not even getting that many fish here. Like, the fact that that thing took its time out of its day of, like, I don't know, like, eating chestnuts or just vibing and looking for dead duck carcasses. Like, you gotta. I have some nerve. I know it's a game fish and it's not sentient and it does not care. Even if it was a sentient fish, it probably would not give a single shit. But like I said, that's just an unfair criticism of the damn fish. I am a fisherman through and through. I've fished my whole life. And, you know, here's one thing that annoys me. And people are, like, angry that they caught this little tiny bass. Be grateful, man. Like, these fish are not caught. Like, people like me, I mean, I know this is, like, I'm talking about fucking privilege coming from a white boy. Yeah, I'm one to talk. But, like, being able to catch one is really lucky where I am. Like, just getting one fish a day is considered a really good fishing day. Because usually it's a lot of snags, breaking off, getting, let's see, not last time, but one of the times I went fishing, I snagged off one of my favorite lures, broke off, Trophy Jacunda, love it, I broke off my favorite spinner, and while I was cutting the line, I got stung by a bee. Then, on my way back, I don't know what I was doing to be this dumb, but, like, I was fiddling with scissors and then, like, cut my hand open. And I don't know what just happened, but there was just... Oh, arowana! Arowana! We did it! This is a beautiful model, too. That's a nice model. This spot's just got, like, everything. It's not the arowana I want. But again, I just caught an arowana, let alone a trophy, and that's literally all I wanted. I could go without a unique fish. I'll go without a unique arowana. Honestly, that was good enough for me. I want more unique payatas, though. Those are fun. That thing, like, swallowed my fucking bait. He was hungry. Don't snag in this little fucking... The little shit pads here. Let's see if I can get... Straight retrieve by... Nope, alright. But, like, you know, just... Be happy and grateful for what you catch. And also, this is geared toward a certain YouTuber. My favorite fishing YouTuber. He's my favorite because he's fucking funny. Also, his content's, like, actually nice. I literally binge watch him a lot, but his name's John B, not the shitty rapper. He's a fishing YouTuber. And he, there's this video where he fishes with Perrick. I forgot his YouTube name, but, Peric breaks off this, like, fucking 8-pounder. And, like, fucking throws a tantrum over it. And I get he blew it out of proportion. And that was not the right way to handle that. But I have anger issues. Really bad. Which you'll see on my channel. And when someone, like, when you're angry and you're just, like, fucking throwing a fit about something, don't, like, fucking, calm down, dude. Like, don't be like that. Don't do that. That's not cool. You're actually being the less cool one here. Because when you're, when you're fucking angry about something like this, you don't really want someone to be like, hey, calm down, loser. Holy shit, that fish was so big it almost broke my game. But it's like, let us be mad. And if I broke off an 8-pounder, I would have had a fucking catastrophic meltdown. Peric did, like, microscopic compared to what would have happened if I had lost a fish that big. I think this is another arapaima. But, like, really? If I had lost a fish that big, I would have flipped my shit. I really need to get better line, because this is an arapaima. This is either a fish I'm not aware of, or this is just a straight-up arapaima. I'm assuming arapaima because this is a heavy-duty rod. And I can't think of much that would, yeah, that's an arapaima. But, now it's like, man, I love you, and I would love, not in a gay way, but, you know, I would love to fish a John B. Like, that's like my dream trip. And that'd be awesome, man. That'd be so, like, that'd be amazing. But, like, dude, let Peric be mad. Also, I recommend you watch that video where I think it was Peric, I don't remember, but someone, like, slaps Vaseline on his face while he's, like, driving to this cabin, and John B fucking loses it, and it's, like, the funniest shit. And I'm not even mad, like, I can't even like, I would be fucking angry, too, if someone had slapped that much Vaseline on my face. And it's just the funniest fucking video. Like, that is amazing, and I recommend all of you watch it. John B's like, he's funny. He's really funny. Arowana, I think. No, Payata. Either way, that's a good fish. But it's just a really funny video. It's not like, he's not angry. I mean, he's angry. He's very angry, but he's not like gonna hurt him. He's just like, get out of the car. Like, he kicks him out of the car. Just watch the video. I'm not gonna spoil it. Okay, I know I basically just spoiled it, but I'm not going to spoil it any further. And also, John B. At the time of recording, John B. has a beard. And not even a beard, it's like a goatee and mustache. And I don't know why he would watch this, ever. Ever in the history of ever want to watch this video. But please... please shave, man. Some people can't do facial hair. John B is one of those people. He needs to shave, come back to reality, like, just please shave, man. It's so bad. It's ridiculous. It's like, it's disgustingly, sickeningly, shockingly bad. I hate saying that, because I don't like to criticize people's facial hair, but god damn, man. Sometimes things have to be said. And this is one of those times. Does it look different than usual? No, it's just me. But, just shave, and then I think I can die in peace. Okay, thanks for the stock monkey noise game. I really needed that right now. But like, just shave. None of you and your like, none of your friends, you nor your friends should have facial hair, and that's just a fact. It looks good on some people. It doesn't on others. None of you guys can fucking do facial hair. The way your face is, it's just not. It does not work. You look like a pedophile. Like I hate to just go ahead and say it, but the pedo stash and fucking pedo goatee are not working. And I know that this is off topic of, me fishing at Maku Maku Lake. I'm trying to figure it. And if you're wondering, I've been using this walker for so long, it's because it's yielded me, like, only good results. And I don't really want to change it. Because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Wow, I just used that saying. Oof. Like, really. Shave, and now I'm going to start talking about fishing again. Fishing Planet, rather. This game is free on Steam. I mean, it's just like a straight up free fishing game. This is the only one that's really worth buying. Like, so Ultimate Fishing Simulator is okay, but for me it's too easy. I got done with it too quickly. I was over with it like in 5 minutes. It's too short. It's too easy. Now, Fishing Planet's too hard. That's the issue it has. But like, I'd rather have a game too hard than be like 1-2 done. Like, I beat Ultimate Fishing Simulator in about 2 days. Got every fish, went to every map. It was just, it was like, bruh. But the other game that's really good for fishing is, alright, so the thing with, okay, so here's another fishing game I'm going to throw out there, and I don't recommend this one that well either. Russian Fishing Simulator. It reminds me too much of an app store sort of game. It doesn't feel like just a straight up, like, this feels like a computer game. But, like, Russian Fishing Simulator feels like something you could get off Google Play. And I don't mean to be rude, because it's a genuinely okay game. It's not bad, by any means. But, like, compared to the other fishing games, it's not that good. It's better than Ultimate Fishing Simulator. It's like the second step from Fishing Planet, I'd say. No, I take that back. There's a game that's better. Much better. It's my second choice of fishing game once I run out of things to do here. Let me really move up a little bit. What is it called? I do not recall. Let's look at our library. It is called... Oh, it's made by the same people who made Ultimate Fishing Simulator. They just made it better, basically. They did the same thing, just like better. It's the second best fishing game. It's not Fishing Planet. It's not as good, but it is, it's called... I do not know. Professional fishing. Professional fishing. That's the game. Like I said, it's not Fishing Planet, but it is really good. Like, I would play it a lot. It's really nice. It's basically, it's not too easy. but it's not hard. Like, hard enough like this, like, grind constantly. It's really good. It's free, I believe. But yeah, once you beat Fishing Planet, that's the game I recommend you check it. Because it's the closest thing to this you're going to get. And another game that you can get, if you want to emulate this, is Fishing Planet. The Fisherman. It is this, but it costs money. And it's the Fishing Planet, but easier. I like it better than Fishing Planet. The only issue I have with it is it doesn't get updated. Like, we got Blue Crab Island. Right? As everyone knows, Blue Crab Island's a thing. We don't have it on the Fisherman. It's like, I paid $40, and I'm not getting updates. And apparently it's an issue that, like, Big Ben is not cooperating, but even so, it's like, no matter whose fault it is, again, we're just not getting the content you really paid for. If I pay $40 for the same game, but for it to be easier for me, it's kind of like, I kind of want to get what's my worth out of it. And you're not getting your worth out of the Fisherman. But that's a game I would get if you're really into the series and want to make another, like, try. And also, so here's two things. You can either play the game normally, and it's really easy that way. But if you just want to, like, be done in about 30 minutes, literally, just get both DLC you get at the beginning of the game. Don't sell anything. Just keep the gear you get, and then you are set, basically. It's overpowered. It's great. I think that's not the Pyata, but the Iota. No, it's a Pyata. But, you know, it's like, just get if you're gonna get one of these, and if you're interested, get Fishing Planet out of all fishing games. It's free. It's the best choice by far. It's the most enjoyable. It's the system that's most recognized. It's just like, it's fun. It's the best choice of a fishing game. And another game I am going to be playing on this channel is The Hunter, Call of the Wild, which is the best hunting game. Look at that. Trophy Biota, but it's the best hunting game you can get anywhere, anyhow, anyway. That's the game you need to get if you like hunting. It's fun, it's realistic, it's enjoyable. It's not too slow, but, you know, it's not fast. It's not like real hunting where you have to wait, like, 7 hours to find something. You can find an animal in about 2 hours. But again, it's not fast, it's fun, it's enjoyable, it's not too quick, not bad, not good. It's just it's the best hunting game you can buy out there. So if you're gonna get a hunting game, get that. That's, like, not even debatable. Just get Hunter Call of the Wild. It's like $20 compared to a lot of them that are like $40. And you actually get better quality from getting the $20 one. It's like buying a $50 vacuum compared to a $120 vacuum. Like, the $50 vacuum's more efficient. It's better off. Is it as pretty? No. But does it work better? Does it do its job right? Do you have problems with it? No, you don't have problems with it, but it's great. It's perfect. It's the perfect vacuum. So get the perfect vacuum, because A, it's cheaper, B, it's just a better choice. Is it as luxury looking? Maybe not. And that's not even saying it's bad, because the Hunter Call of the Wild's graphics are really good. Like, they're not bad. So it would be an unfair comparison to say that it's bad. I mean, the graphics are honestly better than most. Better than all of them, actually. It's just like, go for the Hunter Call of the Wild if you want to play. I've never been hunting in my life. I don't think I could ever physically shoot a deer, honestly. Like, I love animals, and I really don't like anything bad to happen to them. So I don't think I could ever. I've always wanted to go hunting because it seems fun, but again, the thing that's deterred me is you actually have to shoot an animal to go hunting. So it's just kind of like I've never been able to bring myself to it. But like with the Hunter Call of the Wild, I don't have to shoot any actual animal, so I get the same experience, just not there in person. And of course, if you get VR, then you would be, and that's what I want to make videos on. That's my plan. That's all I want, is to make VR videos. I don't have a VR headset because they're ridiculously expensive. Like, I get it. It's VR. It's nice. It's luxury. But, like, calm your tits. It's not worth the price you're warranting. Because remember, you still have to buy the games. You don't just get the VR headset and have access to all the VR games. You gotta remember that, like, all these VR games are $60 a piece. You also have to purchase them with, like, the $700 VR headset. So, like, at the end of the day, you're still, like, you're not doing well. That's, like, a lot of freaking money. So, I think soon I'm gonna go to one last place. I just caught a fucking alligator. I just caught an alligator in Fisherman. Fishing Planet. I'm sorry. That just kind of took me off guard. I wasn't expecting to catch an alligator in the Fisherman and Fishing Planet. This is not something I was ready for. I was not braced. Let's switch up. I said I was going to experience other baits, so I'm going to put on this big bad boy. And then fast forward an hour. I'll be fine. I'm not going to wait 15 fucking minutes. I know that's impatient as shit, but, like, come on, people. Y'all remember who I am. I'm not Mr. Takes his time. I'm Mr. Russia shit. This was already a mistake. So I'm going to try more top water, because top water seems to be working the best. I'm using a jerkbait, no matter what. I've never used a jerkbait in this game, so why not use it instead? Let's just give it a try. I don't know if it'll work or not, but we're going to find out. I also want to catch other species. I'm kind of, like, don't get me wrong, these are great, but I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to use a jerkbait. Yeah, this is a mistake, because I don't get it. The only fish I know that, like, eats bottom here. The only fish that, like, bottom feed are the catfish. I'm gonna go back to the major popper. This bait is really nice, and I just don't really... I know I became quiet. I just got nothing else to talk about. Okay, we got a bite in the popper. So it's not completely a lost cause. Whoa! Okay, we got a big piata. Alright, a little uni. So this works. The popper, you just have to take it a little slower than I would normally. What's the biggest pyara on the leaderboard? Hold on. That I know it's in there. I know it. What is the biggest fish? Pyara. Is that like something I can search up specifically? No, not paddlefish. Those aren't even in the game yet. Pyara. Oh, that. Whoa, okay! I have the biggest pyara in the game. Oh, lucky me. Let's see the pyara on a bit. I'm sorry, I have to say that because I'm worth nothing in this world, and that's just gonna be my legacy. Actually, hold on, let me screenshot that. Hell yeah. And addressing my fishing planet name. I know I'm gonna get a little sarcastic. I'm not trying to get sympathy. I'm just saying I am worth the shit. Snag another crocodile. Cayman, whatever. I don't care if it's Garl. I just don't want to snag it. At one point I had the biggest Oscar in all of Fishing Planet, which is... That's not good, I guess. I mean, it's good for me, but, like, out of all the fish you want to have number one on the leaderboard, having, like, the best Oscar at one point is not really great. It's not the best. Like, having the biggest Arapaima, that's a feat. Guess if we're gonna roll out from the spot. So this spot, if you guys want to fish, I recommend just coming around this way. And yeah, I want to go slow because I just kind of want to look at areas. That looks promising. lot of grass, a lot of stuff. I might even throw the walker here again. And what that guy said, what Savard or whatever his name is said, that's absolutely true. It's because this thing just like stops monsters in their tracks. They just are unlucky. If you have a bass boat, you're done. Like that, like a 100-pound fish is just like game over. At night, we're gonna go catfishing. So around 11. You're gonna rock the walker again. That's what's been related to results. Like the best results, rather. Had something bite. Well, I literally had no choice. We need to make bigger walkers. Genuinely, Fish Planet, if you hear this, make bigger walkers. Like 5-aught, 6-aught walkers would be amazing. Well, guys, that's where I'm going to leave episode 1, I guess. So, I'll see you later.